Hi, I'm Natalie Rydstrom and you're watching Sportsbook Review's 2014 World Cup coverage. The third round match between Croatia and Mexico will be the decider as to who goes through to the round of 16. It is expected to be close and very intense, but who will emerge the victor? Well, joining us now to preview this match from a betting perspective is Richard O'Hagan, sports writer and regular contributor for Sportsbook Review. Richard, thanks for being here.
Hi Natalie, it's great to be with you.
Now let's look at the popular betting market, the winners market. Croatia are priced at 2.5, Mexico are priced at 3, and the draw at 3.4. Now, do you agree with that order, and will you play this market?
I do agree with that order. Croatia are favourites for a good reason. They've got to win the game because if they draw, then Mexico will go through on the basis that they'll have 5 points and Croatia will only have 4. So I think the Croatians are going all out for victory here. So yes, I'll certainly be taking that price because I actually expected them to be odds on.
All right. Mexico seem to lack scoring ability, however, but they have a pretty solid defence. But Croatia are pretty strong up front. Now, what does that mean if you want to bet the goals market?
I think you've got to be a bit conservative. I think you've got to say, well, it's probably going to be a one-goal victory to one side or the other. Yes, I certainly don't see Mexico scoring a hatful of goals. Croatia obviously put a lot past the hapless Cameroon team. Mexico's goalkeeper really kept them in the game against Brazil. He was brilliant, but he's also very erratic. Memo Ochoa is his name, and he's not got a contract for next season because he can be so erratic. So he had his good game against Brazil. I wouldn't back against him having a terrible game against Croatia.
The under 2.5 goals is priced at 1.73 with BetVictor. Do you see value in that? I
don't see a huge amount of value in it, but it's a tricky one, Natalie, because this could easily be 1-0, but it could equally easily be 2-1. So it's a risky market. It's a difficult one to play that bet in, I would say.
Okay. What about then compared to both teams to score yes or both teams to score no? Would you touch that market either?
Again, I think it's tricky because of the way these two teams have played. Croatia is certainly going to score, but Mexico, they look like scoring against Cameroon. They got a one-goal win, and they just never really looked like scoring against Brazil either. So I think I'd be inclined to go no on that if I was going to play it. I think 1-0 is a quite likely Croatian victory here.
Well, what markets then should we consider for this match?
Well, certainly that 1-0 victory is looking good to me. Currently quoted at 8.5 by Ladbrokes, so definitely opportunity to make some money there. And also look at the Croatian Mario Mandzukic. They missed him against Brazil because he was suspended, but he is their one really classy striker they've got. He picked up 2 goals against Cameroon. He was involved in the other goals as well, and he's currently 6.5 to be their lone goal scorer in this game. So I'll definitely be backing him as well.
All right, so plenty to think about here. Richard O'Hagan, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome, Natalie.